Hello, dear viewers. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, be sure to do so to not miss new interesting and important videos. Today, we will talk about how cigarettes and smoking affect our bodies and why it is essential to avoid this habit. Imagine that your body is a complex and harmonious system where each organ plays its unique role. However, when cigarettes enter this system, a real catastrophe begins. Nicotine, tar, and numerous other toxic substances penetrate the lungs and then spread throughout the body, causing irreparable harm. When you take your first puff of a cigarette, nicotine instantly enters the bloodstream. This powerful alkaloid causes a brief feeling of alertness and relaxation, but it's just an illusion. In reality, it constricts blood vessels, increases heart rate, and raises blood pressure. As a result, the heart starts to work at its limits, and the vessels undergo constant stress. Over time, this leads to the development of cardiovascular diseases, strokes, and heart attacks. But it's not just the heart that suffers from smoking. The lungs are the primary organ that takes the hit. Each time you smoke, you inhale not only nicotine but also many carcinogens. They settle on the walls of the lungs, causing inflammation and tissue destruction. Smokers often face chronic bronchitis and emphysema, diseases that significantly worsen their quality of life. Additionally, the risk of developing lung cancer in smokers is 15 times higher than in non-smokers. Smoking also negatively impacts the immune system. Toxic substances weaken the body's defense mechanisms, making it more vulnerable to infections and diseases. A cold or flu for a smoker can lead to severe complications. Imagine how often you get sick because your body cannot resist viruses as effectively as a healthy person. The next important aspect is the effect of smoking on the skin. Toxic substances in cigarettes disrupt blood circulation and reduce oxygen flow to the skin. This leads to premature aging. Wrinkles appear, skin color becomes dull, and elasticity is lost. Smokers look older than their years, and this is noticeable even at first glance. Long-term exposure to tobacco smoke can lead to skin diseases like psoriasis or eczema. We should also mention the impact of smoking on teeth and gums. Nicotine promotes the formation of dental plaque and tartar, while tar gives teeth a yellowish tint. Gums become more vulnerable to infections, which can lead to periodontal disease and tooth loss. This is not just a physical problem, it also affects your self-confidence and overall quality of life. Smoking affects the reproductive system as well. In men, it can lead to impotence and reduced fertility. In women, smoking is associated with an increased risk of miscarriages, premature births, and menstrual cycle problems. This means that smoking not only harms your health but can also become a barrier to starting a family. It's essential to remember that smoking affects not only the smoker but also those around them. Secondhand smoke poses a serious threat to the health of those near a smoker. Children are especially vulnerable. They face an increased risk of developing asthma, allergies, and other respiratory diseases. Despite all these negative consequences, many people continue to smoke due to nicotine addiction. It's a vicious cycle. Stress triggers the desire to smoke, while cigarettes only exacerbate stress in the long run. But it's important to remember that quitting smoking is possible. There are many methods and resources available for those ready to take this step. If you have already started smoking, now is the time to think about your health and how you can change your life for the better. Don't let cigarettes control you. Make the choice for health and well-being. At the end of our discussion, I want to ask you, what steps are you willing to take to quit smoking or help loved ones with this? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for your attention. Subscribe to our channel to stay updated on new videos and receive useful information about health. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Until next time.